Hi, welcome to my channel. This is a copy of a M4, a standard infantry rifle, 7 pounds. This is a copy of a M40A3 Marine sniper rifle, 12 pounds. Their specifications are so different that the military thought they needed another rifle that would bridge the gap. They called it a DMR, which stands for Designated Marksman Rifle. A DMR is a combination of these two rifles. It takes the features from both and merged them into one. For instance, from the sniper rifle, it took the longer barrel, the scope, the tuned trigger, and a bipod, sometimes the shorter magazine and caliber. From the rifle, it always takes the select fire and sometimes the same caliber. I never thought of owning a DMR till a couple of US manufacturers exported their rifles to Canada and they named them DMR. The main reason for making a DMR is to meet the Canadian gun law of non-restricted, which requires the barrel length to be 18.5 inches. Now, the Type 81 also had to increase the barrel length, but they didn't have to for the LMG because it has a 20-inch heavy barrel already. So that gave me an idea to DMR my Type 81 LMG. So let's begin. This is my Type 81 LMG DMR. It weighs in at 10.5 pounds without the scope. There are 4 stages to this transformation. Stage 1, make it lighter by removing the carrying handle, the cleaning rod, and shortening the magazine. 2, swap parts, the buttstock, the handguard, the grip, and the bipod. 3, adding parts, the mount, and the scope, and the flash hider. 4, tune the trigger. It actually has a pretty nice trigger. It has about 6.5 pounds. And I can polish that to 5.5 to 6 pounds, so I'll be happy with that. So why don't we start from the back and work our way to the front, and I can talk to you more of what I did. So let's start with the buttstock. I replaced that wooden club foot with a Zukov Magpul Zukov stock, and it's foldable, and it's just great because the barrel is quite long. And it can extend for another 2.5 inches in 5 different positions. It has 3 different heights of cheek riser. That's just great. I replaced the grip with a CZ grip. It basically pops right in, and the texture and the black plastic matches the Zukov, which is great. Next is a CSA side mount. I love this side mount. And it's bolted to the receiver, and the side mount is one of those one lever thing. You just pull the lever over and you just slide it to the back, and off comes your scope. And this is bolted to the side of the receiver. Next, I shortened the magazine from a 30 round to a 20 round, and the BHO still works. Next, I replaced the wooden handguard with a AK Yugo M70 quad rail, and this is just great. Plus, I also replaced, I never liked that bipod that attaches to up front, so I replaced that with a Harris bipod, and this is really easy to use. It's adjustable in height, you know, and here it's just great. And lastly, I attached a flash hider, A2 bird cage, because there is only one muzzle device for this M16x1 right hand, and this is what it is. It's from a dealer in Canada. It's a Russian break, and this is rather expensive. It cost me about $115 to my door. Made worse when the dealer charged me provincial sales tax when I don't even live in that province. Instead, I got an adapter, and it gives me a thread of 5/8, and I can attach any sort of flash hider brakes if I like. And this one is an A2 birdcage. So I also have a muzzle device that will also fit into there if I wanted. So I got lots of options by going adapter way rather than going with one particular one. Okay, so that basically concludes my Type 81 LMG DMR. So thank you very much for joining me, and please subscribe.